Hi there, this is Rich, and I'm making a quick video response to this I Pledge video with Ashton Kutcher and Demi and friends. And it's a pretty old video, but I saw it for the first time the other day, and it's prompted me to do a video response because I found it kind of interesting, quite frankly. And what I found interesting about it was the form and the layout and the way it was done. Are very reminiscent of what's called NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, which is used by hypnotists and salesmen and a lot of other types of people. It's a pretty basic sales technique, and the one that's specifically used here is called anchoring. And what anchoring is whenever you're selling anything, a product, a service, trying to get your mom to let you go out with your friends, in the family car, whatever it is, you're not selling a product or a service, really. This is what the sales people tell you. You're selling an emotion. You're always just selling emotion. And once the emotion is sold, then the commodity comes following behind. Whatever that emotion, whatever you can attach to that emotion, the person will want, if they like the emotion. So basically, the first 4 minutes of this video, they're very heartwarming, and yes, these things would be fantastic if people voluntarily engage in these activities more often. Things would be better for people. And, the fact that we have celebrities and people who are affluent enough to really make these type of things happen is a great thing, and it's part of what makes our nation great. However, at the end of this video, there is I believe Ashton Kutcher and Demi say together that I pledge to serve our president. And that is what the NLP people would call an embedded command. And basically, this whole video is designed to take you to a certain place emotionally. And then right before the embedded command, it says, "What's your pledge? What's your pledge? What is your pledge?" Just like any sales pitch would do. Maybe a long story or a long spiel about how great this, how would it feel to have the closest shave you've ever had? How would it feel to do this? How would it feel to have the freedom to fly anywhere you want, anytime you want? All you need to do is buy this private jet, to do that. And basically, it's the same kind of mantra, and that is, what are you going to do to get to this emotion? Right? You say, what's your pledge? What's your pledge? What's your pledge? And then, bam, here's the product. And the product in this case is, I pledge to support Barack Obama, and I think they say, and all humankind, all mankind. I pledge to serve the president and all humankind, or all mankind. And I think the second half of that, the I pledge to serve all humankind, has issues too, but I'm not going to take that up right now in this video response. What I have issue with is the I pledge to serve the president. Now, it doesn't matter who the president is. That's kind of an erroneous statement. People shouldn't pledge to serve the president. That's not what people do in the United States. That's what people do in other countries, where the presidency maybe means something different. In the United States, the president actually pledges to serve us, and the government on a whole pledges. Every government service person pledges to serve the people, not the other way around. And so to say that you're pledged to serve the president, and the fact that it's an embedded command after a strong anchoring section, kind of disturbs me. And I don't want to serve just the president. I'd rather serve, myself and my family and the nation as a whole, but definitely not the president. This has very frightening implications. If people really are thinking this way, that they need to serve the president and do what the president wants, well, that's not really the government that was designed for us by our founding fathers. So, that being said, that's about all I have to say about this. You can take it for what it's worth, or you can throw it out. It doesn't matter. Just be aware that these techniques are obviously being used by somebody, and it's real. I mean, this really is, it's a textbook NLP embedded command with heavy anchoring. There's no doubt about it. In my mind, there's no doubt about it. Somebody really knew what they were doing when they made this video, and the way it's laid out and presented, it really strikes your emotions, gets you in the right place emotionally to then be sold something. You know, what's your pledge? And then it says, you know, I pledged to serve our president and all of mankind. And it's kind of creepy too, the way they all say it together. But anyhow, that's a different story. Alright, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll make some more of these.